Happy Thirsty Thursdays. Oh my god. Or Ladies' Night, whichever you want to call it. We are here to pregame with you. Welcome to Ep.4.
It's time to grow the fuck up. Okay, so this episode is all about dry January. We have come to the end of January 2025, and I kind of participated in dry January. I know a couple people did, but I know a lot more that didn't. So we have some fun stories for you to tell you. But we're gonna switch it up on you guys. We're gonna take 2 shots tonight. So I'm so scared.
So not excited for this.
So we're gonna take a shot of vodka. Neither one of us like vodka, but that's all that we had here. So let's do this.
Scary. Oh, I am opening this right away.
Oh, mine's open. Oh, slay. Okay. So I got these little shot glasses. I just need to take a moment. I got these little shot glasses for Christmas. They're from Boys Lie. I love them. Okay. What are you doing? This is going to be my chaser. Oh, this is mine. Okay. God, I'm scared. Cheers. Oh, God. What is on my mouth? Okay, now that that's done with, oh my god, I feel it in my stomach. Hold on, give us a second, guys, please. I don't know how people do this all the time.
Oh my god, it's so gross.
Like, when I'm at work, and, my table's like, let's take a shot, and they have tequila, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm all in. But when they have vodka, I'm like,
I'm burning from both.
I, fake that shot. I hope none of my, tables that,
Ugh.
go into the club see this, and they're like, oh, so you faked shots with us? No, maybe. I don't know. Okay, well, now that that's over, and, my stomach hurts now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so we have a couple stories for you guys. I'm going to start off with one. It's a little bit of a long one, and then Kayla has one as well. And we also are going to talk about, ways that are better for not drinking. Okay, what am I trying to say, Kay? The benefits of not drinking.
Yes,
Thank you.
benefits of not drinking.
Thank you. Okay, let me show you this story I have. Or let me tell you about it. Okay, so it starts off with, I grew up with a really strict foreign parents who didn't understand the whole American teen party culture. That meant sneaking around was my only option if I wanted to experience it. Back in high school, my boyfriend's family was the total opposite. They were super laid back and completely fine with partying. One day, we got invited to a high school darty, daytime party. Most of you probably already know that. And I thought I'd step things up by sneaking in my very first bottle of blueberry Svedka and a handle of Tito's. God, what is with you vodka lovers? Not I. We were feeling so cool and ready to have the time of our lives. The party itself was great, but things took a turn. I drank a bit too much, and the next thing I remember, I was blackout drunk in the back of an Uber on the way to my boyfriend's house. When we got there, I made quite the entrance, or more accurately, exit. As I stepped out, I threw up everywhere. I redecorated their carpeted upstairs with a rainbow of Svedka and Tito's. To top it off, I managed to get sick on his little 10-year-old sister, and maybe even his dad. Meanwhile, my boyfriend was outside having his own messy moment by their pool.
Oh, gosh.
Despite all the chaos, his family was incredibly understanding about the whole situation. I felt absolutely mortified afterward, but looking back, it's definitely one of the wildest memories from my teenage years. Oh my god. Can you just imagine?
Just repainting the floor.
Like
The whole carpet.
But, like, imagine being that drunk. I mean, like, okay. You know what? I have a similar story to that. I'm not going to lie, but I didn't throw up. I drank too much coffee, and I couldn't hold it. I pissed on my friend's front step.
Oh,
and this was back
gosh.
when, like, I think I was, like, 13, 14. I wasn't allowed to drink coffee, right? And so I was at my friend's house, and her parents, we all went to Starbucks, and I got, like, a coffee or whatever. It was nasty, because, like, you know when you first start drinking coffee, you don't know what you like? And I had to hold my pee the whole car ride. And I finally got to their front step, and the mom was, like, putting the key in the door, and, like, she was taking forever. I fucking pissed everywhere right there. And all I remember was, like, the family was like, oh, no, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, whatever, you know. I was young, so, like, they didn't really, you know. And I remember seeing the dad just, like, hosing off the front. I was like, I'm mortified. I'm standing there in my friend's leggings now. I walk downstairs, I'm standing there, I'm seeing him, like, just da-da-da-da-da, nothing to see here. I was like, oh my god. I was like, I just started hanging out with your daughter. This is insane. But, yeah, I could not imagine throwing up everywhere.
No.
If I did, okay, I mean, I've had some wild stories of throwing up, but at least,
I mean, like, every time I've thrown up, I've always made it to the bathroom. I've never,
No.
Yeah, I've always made it to the bathroom. I've never, like, puked everywhere else.
I puked everywhere one time. One time I was at the club, and I was with, like, a group of friends, right? And we're standing outside the club to get back in.
Right.
And this was, like, another one of those nights where I was like, I'm never drinking. Like, I stood on that business. Like, I am not drinking to that extent, you know?
Yeah.
And so my one guy friend, he goes to, like, the open, like, deli or whatever it was. It was, Nico's.
Oh, yeah.
And he gets a Pepsi. And he gives me some. And I had just had, and I think my ex was with him at the time, brought me pizza as well. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm standing there. My ex comes over, and I eat the pizza a little bit, and he starts holding me really close. Because he looks at me, he goes, you're swaying, babe. And I'm like, what? I obviously knew, but I was like, you know?
Yeah.
And so I couldn't look at him or close my eyes because I would have...
Spinning.
Yeah. I was Spin City. So I don't know what happened mainly after that, but I remember going back inside, being fine for a little bit, and then we were all inside, and I was like, babe, like, I want to go home, I'm really tired. So he went to go get the car, and so I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. So I literally, like, walk outside, and I start running, and then I projectile vomit the second I step outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but somebody's playing some music outside. But yeah, no, so I projectile vomit the second I step outside the club, and then I, like, don't even care who's watching. I walk to, like, behind this tree or whatever, and I projectile vomit again. I'm on the phone with my boyfriend at the time, and I'm like, where are you? Like, this needs to not be happening. Like, where did you go? He's like, I'm literally pulling around the corner. This random kid comes up to me, right? And he goes, hey, like, can I get your number? I thought you were really cute. I turn to him, and I'm, like, wiping my face. I'm like, no. I look at him, and I go, no. And he goes, yeah, but I thought you were really cute. And I go, no. I am really cute, but no. And then my boyfriend at the time finally pulls up, and I'm like, oh my god, thank god. He goes, did you throw up? And I was like, yeah, I did. Yeah, projectile vomited. We finally get home. Thank god I didn't throw up in the car, because I would have been pissed, because then I would have to clean my fucking car. Don't want to do that. We get home, he gets out of the car, runs to the bathroom, turns on the shower, makes, like, sure my clothes are out, everything's chill. I get out of the car, and I'm sitting on my driveway just projectile vomiting again. And then I get up. I am walking so fucking fast past my ex-boyfriend, and he is coming, like, walking out of the door to, like, come grab me. I'm walking past him. I go, get this fucking dress off me or I'm showering in it. And he goes, the shower's already on. And I was like, thank the fucking Lord, because I'm going to die in there tonight. And yeah, needless to say, I woke up the next morning severely hungover.
Yeah.
So if anybody would like to comment some hangover remedies, please do. Or DM us some, because if you have great ones, then I will be getting drunk soon in February. So.
Not me.
No, not you. You don't have any other stories? You don't have any stories?
Not that I was projectile vomiting. I think there was one night that I went to the country bar Renegades, and we went inside, we grabbed a drink, whatever, and then we went outside to our friend's car, and they all had like the like lemon drop shooters.
Yeah.
We were like, oh yeah, let's do that. So I took that, went back inside. I was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like 10 minutes later, I was like, oh, I don't feel good. Don't feel good. Went to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Puked in the bathroom.
Oh, God.
And then I came back out. I was fine.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And then later that night, a guy buys me a guy that I'm friends with, but he buys me a tequila shot.
Okay. My love-hate best friend.
Okay? It was great.
Mm-hmm. It was great until it wasn't.
Yep. I got home, everything like that, laid down, could not close my eyes.
Oh,
was
God.
Spinning. And I had work the next day.
Oh.
Yeah. I was spinning. And then I finally was like, nah, gotta go to the bathroom. I think I puked like 4 times before that. And all I wanted to do was sleep. That's all I wanted to do was sleep.
Me last episode telling you guys that story?
Because I had work. And I was like, oh, God, this is awful. Puked 4 times. And then by the time I was done, I was ready to go to work. And I got in my car, went to work. Hungover. And
God.
it was awful.
God.
Because, you know, I teach kids and adults how to ride horses.
Mm-hmm. The horse was probably riding you that day.
Did not want to interact with people at all. All I wanted to do was just lay in bed. That was it.
God, no.
Oh, God. It was awful. That was bad.
Mm-mm.
I'm sure I had other hangover stories, but more than half of them, I was at home just rotting away in my bed.
I have another story to tell you guys. It's not from me. It's from someone else. So this one's pretty long. I know I said the last one was long, but
I feel like this one's longer.
Yeah, I read it faster than I thought I was going to. All right. This story gives me chills. It was my 20th birthday weekend, and I had a lot of plans ahead to celebrate. One of my friends suggested we kick things off with a low-key night dinner. A couple of drinks, maybe hopping from bar to bar, something fun but chill. I thought it sounded perfect. So on Friday night, her boyfriend drove us to the Ave in Delray and dropped us off. We started the night at a spot where I had 1 margarita and a meal, nothing crazy. And then we tried another place, but my fake ID didn't work, so we moved to a 3rd spot. We finally got seats at the bar, and I ordered another margarita. I was pacing myself and felt completely fine. Out of nowhere, this woman approached us. She was super put together, designer clothes, sunglasses, handbag, the whole thing. She told me she loved my outfit, which, looking back, was weird because my outfit wasn't anything special. Tight leather jeans and a skimpy crop top. She started chatting with us, saying she was a famous DJ from Dubai and also worked in real estate. She introduced us to her cousin Jimmy, and the vibe seemed friendly. She even offered to buy me birthday shots, of course. I lied and said it was my 22nd birthday. I didn't know if they were cops or anything, so I wanted to play it safe. We took the shots, and I ordered another drink. I was still fine, just pacing myself, and didn't think much of it when my friend went to the bathroom. While she was gone, the DJ ordered another round of shots. At the time, I didn't think it was weird, but looking back, it's alarming how she waited for my friend to leave before ordering them.
Oh?
After that shot, everything changed. I became completely disoriented. When my friend came back, I managed to signal to her that we needed to leave. You know those, like, girl signals where it's like...
Mm-hmm.
As
like
we were...
the side-eye kind of thing.
Yeah. As we were getting up, I felt horribly sick. I started throwing up everywhere, on the bar, on my way to the bathroom. Just a complete mess. Lord. The DJ insisted on helping me and took me to the bathroom. Once we were in there, she started saying awful things about my friend. Calling her a terrible friend for letting this happen to me, saying I couldn't go home with her and needed to stay with the DJ instead. It felt so manipulative, like she was trying to isolate me. Oh my god, were you getting trafficked? Somehow I managed to get out of the bathroom and find my friend. I told her we needed to leave immediately. She had already ordered an Uber, thank God, and it was just 3 minutes away. When we confronted the DJ and Jimmy outside, my friend accused them of drugging me. The DJ was defensive, but Jimmy got quiet and even seemed to take our side, saying it was strange how suddenly I got sick. The Uber arrived and we got in. I kept throwing up during the ride, and my friend's boyfriend ended up paying the cleaning fee. But the scariest part, the next day, the DJ somehow found my social media and sent me a message. She asked how I was doing and then tried to turn me against my friend, saying it was a red flag that blank had blamed her for what happened. She even said I could come to her if I ever needed anything. Looking back, it all felt like a sex trafficking setup.
It probably was.
That night made me realize how important it is to be aware and cautious. Even when you think you're safe, it's scary how quickly things can go wrong and how calculated people like that can be. That's terrible. Oh my god.
Borderline sex trafficked.
Like, imagine if her friend wasn't there, dude.
No.
That'd be really bad. This is why I don't go out by myself. Like, a lot of people like to go out by themselves and meet new people, but in this world, you never know what's going to happen. Like, you could be drugged and then no one speaks to you ever again. No one hears from you ever again. Nothing. You know? You literally never know, and that's the scariest part about, like, this...
I don't like going out by myself.
...night clubbing scene and, like, bars and everything lately. I like to go to, like, dive bars where I can, like, play pool or darts or whatever. That's my go-to night.
Yeah, but either way, if I'm going out with a friend group.
Well, yeah.
Not going by myself. At all.
No.
That's because that.
Yeah, because of that. No, okay. And now that we've heard some stories of how crazy some nights going out can be, let's talk about, like, reasons why people do dry January and why not drinking alcohol has some benefits. We all know not drinking alcohol has some benefits.
Yeah.
Because technically when you're drinking alcohol, you're poisoning your body.
Yes.
But, like, some people know when to stop and others don't. But here are some benefits. Better liver health. We all know that. All love that one. But if you do drink, definitely take your vitamins the next morning and drink a bunch of water just to detox your body.
Yeah.
You know, like, your body's a temple. You really have to take care of it.
Lower risk of diseases. You know, alcohol, I guess it, like, lowers your immune system, too. It makes, you know, you never know. You could really get sick from it. Alcohol poisoning.
Mm-hmm.
It's just really, yeah. Alcohol's not it, honestly. Yet we still poison our bodies all the time.
Okay, this one says better sleep quality. I don't know. I don't know if it's because when you go out, you're out till, like, 4 a.m. in the morning, 4 to 5, you know? Or if it's just because, like, alcohol, like, makes you stay up. I don't know. Every time I drink, I get tired.
Well, isn't alcohol a depressant?
I don't know. I should have paid attention in my behavioral.
Or is it a stimulant? I don't remember. I think it's a depressant.
I think it's a stimulant.
Are you sure?
Because it says, right here, it says, although alcohol can initially make you feel sleepy, it disrupts the sleep cycle. I don't know.
So I guess a stimulant, yeah.
Reduced anxiety and depression. Yeah, it's a stimulant.
There you go.
Hence why I get so sleepy. The second I get tired, I'm like, I'm done. We're done here. I'm going home. It is not fun for my friends because then my alter ego comes out. My alter ego, Vanessa, welcome to the club. Good morning, America. You don't want to be her. You don't want to be around her at all.
No. Let's see.
I literally went out recently, right? And I had a Friday off. Rare. Ian, if you're seeing this, rare. I'm watching you. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so I had a Friday off and I went out with my girlfriends and I had maybe 3 drinks and a shot, maybe 2 shots. So 5 total drinks, because technically, like, whatever, you know. But it was in the span of maybe 6 hours. Like, we started at, like, dinner and then, like, you know.
Yeah.
So we went out for a little bit and we're at the bar later in the night. And my friend is talking to these 2 guys and I'm sitting at this, like, high top table with her, right? And she's talking to these 2 guys and this one guy, he's, like, standing really close to me. And I literally posted this on my private story on my Snapchat. I was like, why is he so close to me? And then his leg was touching me or something, and he was, like, touching me. And I'm sitting there just, like, staring at him, and, like, I'm, like, giving him the side eye or whatever.
Oh, I hate that.
And I'm like, why is he touching me?
I hate that.
He was nice, though. They weren't, like, obliterated and, like, sloppy guys. Like, they were nice. They were having
Either
genuine
way.
conversation. No, but the funny part, ready? The funny part is this random guy comes over to us, all 4 of us talking, and he's, like, being annoying. Like, all night he was being annoying to us. And he comes over to us again, and he's being annoying. And my friend looks at him, and he's like, oh, did you want to meet Vanessa? He goes, did you want to meet Vanessa? And I'm sitting there, and I look at her. And he's like, oh, yeah, who's Vanessa? And I go, hi, I'm Vanessa. And I really don't want to be in this vicinity that you're in, so please leave. And he was like, you didn't have to be so rude. And I was like, you've really been annoying us all night. And I don't know what your problem is, but has it looked like we've wanted to have a conversation with you? And he's like, damn, you're really mean. And I was like, that's fine, because right now I'm going to be mean, because earlier I was nice. Now you get Vanessa. You don't want to play with her. And then Katie looked back at me and she goes, this is why I introduce you as Vanessa sometimes. And I was like, she's been here, just quiet.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you guys. Do you guys have, like, alter egos when you get drunk? I do. Name's Vanessa. She's really mean. Like, really mean. And I don't even think I was drunk at that point. I was tired. I was real tired.
I think I do have an alter ego,
Yeah?
but I don't have a name.
Ooh, we have to name it.
Yes, because when I'm tired and I'm out,
Mm-hmm.
I will sit there with the biggest resting bitch face.
Ugh. I just have that in general. But
I mean,
yeah.
so do I, but it just intensifies. And then everybody's like, and I'm like, and I just sit there and don't talk.
There's 2 sides to Vanessa, right? So there's the I'm tired, please get away from me, Vanessa. And then there's the I'm drunk, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm probably going to regret this in the morning, Vanessa. Like, she will make out with guys in the club in front of her coworkers and think about it in the morning and not love herself anymore. Vanessa makes bad choices for Adriana in the morning to deal with.
Oh, fine.
There you go.
Fine.
That's exactly a great way to describe Vanessa.
We gotta come up with one for me.
For real, because I don't know. Because, like, you could see me as, like, a Vanessa, you know?
Yeah, I could.
I can't see you as, like, any other name. You just look like a Kayla.
Great. Awesome.
What else would you be?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay, but I have another question, though. What kind of friend when you go out are you? Like, are you the mom? Are you, like...
Oh, I'm not the mom. Well, it kind of depends. It really just depends.
Yeah?
I can be drunk, but if my friends are drunker than me, the mom will come out.
Okay.
But I don't know. I feel like I could be the loud one.
Oh, God.
I could be the crazy one. I could be the stand in the corner awkward one.
I feel like it depends on, like, the friend group that you're with.
Yes. But I know for a fucking fact that I walk away from everybody.
Okay, so over everything, you're the one that needs a leash.
Probably, yeah. Because I'll sit there and I'll, like, walk around and then I'll look down at my phone and I'll see a text message and be like, where the fuck did you go? And I was like, I don't know.
I'm just off on an adventure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if I'm with my normal group of friends...
You're like the mom.
Yeah, I am the mom. I have the mom person everything.
Yeah.
You want a snack? I got you. I have oranges. I have, like, applesauce squeezy pouches.
I don't know where we were the other day, but you were like, I have snacks in my purse.
Where was
I forget where we were.
Were we out?
We were out. But
Oh, yeah, we were out. We were at Renegades.
oh, yeah.
And I look at you and I was like, I have snacks in my purse. And I just pulled out Doritos out of my bag.
Yep.
That wasn't my only snacks. Don't worry. I have healthy snacks too, guys.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm
What?
definitely the mom. Unless I'm really drunk, then I'm the crazy one and the loud one.
Yeah.
I think those two just go together.
But I honestly, it really just depends on, like, your mood before going out and drinking.
100%.
Because if you're already in, like, a laid-back, lazy kind of mood, you're gonna be, like, either
Chill.
the mom or the chill.
Yeah, then I'm
But
probably
if you're,
not
like,
gonna drink.
hyped up before,
Yeah.
I would most likely be the loud one and the crazy one that, just goes on the dance floor and grabs a guy and starts making out with him.
Oh my god, that's absurd.
I've done it.
I would love to say I don't do that, but I did that one time, and I was at my place of work, and the next day, everybody was asking me about it, and I was like, please, obviously, don't
not.
talk to me about that. No, but what was funny about that night was I was sitting at a table, right, and I was in view where everybody could see me on the dance floor.
Oh, yeah.
And I had about 3 guys there that all wanted to talk to me.
Oh.
So I had, like, one op over here at this bar, another op at top bar, another op at the other bar, and I'm with one. So technically 4.
Oh, God.
And so I was hanging out with this one, and I start making out with him at this table. Dude, I was like, I didn't care. I didn't care. Because you know who was there? Vanessa. Thanks. And so I get 4 texts, all within the same 30 minutes, saying, oh, you got a man, like, why are you texting me if you have a man? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, who's around here? Who's staring at me? I'm like, who's snitching? And I'm like, this is why you guys are ops, because what the fuck? Mm-hmm. But, yeah, Vanessa really did me in on that one, and then I vowed to never get that drunk again, because I also cried to my coworker, and I said, I'm really drunk, please don't hate me. She goes, babe, I'm working. I also don't hate you. She was like, I gave you most of the shots, so I don't blame you. And I was like, okay. I was like, I blame you. No, it was funny, though. It was funny. God, another reason why I don't go out? Financial benefits.
Yep.
I don't want, like, there's ladies' nights and stuff, like, for free drinks for, like, an hour and a half or whatever at the bars. Also, like, dollar drinks on some nights or whatever. It's still not worth it.
No.
Because if you're going to go out with your girls, then, like, there's a high chance, yeah, a guy will come up and, like, try to talk to you.
Or ask if he can buy you a drink, yeah.
Yeah, he'll buy you one drink. Maybe,
and then leave.
And then, but also, like, if you get bored, you're not going to sit there and talk to him. Unless he's, like, really cute, but, like, I'm going to say I doubt it.
Yeah, and most of the time with that, like, they're already drunk.
Yeah, and
I don't want to sit there and have a conversation with a drunk guy who's almost illiterate.
Yeah, no, we're going to get into that on next week's episode because that is one of my biggest pet peeves of men. Oh my God, I can't. I'm so excited for next week's episode because
I am too.
There's just so much to talk about. But yeah, financial benefits. There's always that one friend that's like, no, don't talk to her. Lost a drink on that one. Now I got to pay for my own drink. Thanks, Bethany.
You're more productive when you don't drink because we were just talking about this, like sleeping. Mm-hmm. When you drink, the next morning, you're sleeping in until whenever your body says, bitch, wake up, kind of thing. And sometimes that's not until, like, 2 p.m.
2 o'clock in the afternoon.
So without drinking alcohol, you can stay on that normal routine that you usually have, waking up in the morning, whatever your morning routine is, and then breakfast, going to work, and doing stuff like that, and being very, very productive.
This next one is my favorite. Better skin. I break out really badly.
So do I.
When I allow things that I don't do on a day-to-day basis, right? And working in nightlife, I have to take some shots with my tables and, like, all that. Totally fine. But I will have small breakouts. about 6 months ago, I was drinking a lot more than usual. It was almost like every day I was like, oh, it's Margarita Monday. Oh, it's Taco Tuesday. Got to get another margarita, wine Wednesday, Thursday. Then Friday and Saturday I was working. Sunday brunch. It was bad. And I would have a Red Bull because I was so tired. And I started gaining a bunch of weight.
Mm-hmm.
I was stressing. I was gaining weight. My skin was not cute. Like, I was not okay in my mind, Finally, I stopped drinking. I was like, just because I work in nightlife does not mean I need to drink.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Exactly.
Even if, I mean, I guess if your table were to ask
if
you,
my
but
table asks me, of course, like now, I'm like, yeah, that's really fine. Like, I'll take a shot with you guys. I'm the one pouring it, so I pour it very little.
Yeah.
And even them, like, they're like, you just pour a little one, like, just have a little one with us, whatever.
Yeah, and by the time they ask you, more than half of them are way gone, so they don't even notice.
Yeah, sometimes, like, I'll just, like, phew.
Yeah.
Sorry to the guy behind me dancing on the dance floor. You're a little wet now. Phew. I don't really care. No, but, like, I stopped drinking so heavily, and I was like, I feel good.
Yeah,
like my body feels good.
Puts so much stress on your body when you're trying to go and do something with yourself that's productive, and you're like, can't.
Yeah, because waking up the next mornings, I wasn't waking up early. I felt like shit. I felt sluggish. I was so lethargic. It was not fun for me.
And you're foggy. Very, very foggy up here.
Now I wake up at a decent time. I'm trying to wake up earlier. I signed up for the gym. I'm getting back into reading my books, because now that I'm of age to drink, it's not really like
it's not fun.
It's not a fun thing.
It's not fun anymore.
Because it's also like, oh, it'll be there. I'll be able to go out, There's not weekends where I'm like, oh, this bouncer's at the door tonight, so I can go tonight, Stuff like that.
I was about to say, I think because when we were not kids, but like teenagers, we were like, oh, we're not of age, so
so like I have to chug at the pregame.
Yep.
Because I can't
be drunk,
just in case.
Just to be drunk, so that when I go out, I can already be drunk and not have to worry about getting a drink.
Yep.
Whereas now we are of age, and it's like, I already did that. I already did that for like 2 years, 3 years. I'm good.
So now I just want to, like, the other night.
I'd rather stay home.
The other night I had 2 drinks in the span of like 4 hours, and we got to the third bar that we went to or whatever, and on my way to that third bar, I stopped and picked up McDonald's, sat there at the bar eating my McDonald's. Did not care. And, like, I'm in the back.
That's a me mood, honestly.
Yes. I'm in the back of my friend's videos, just, like, jamming with my chicken nuggets. Like, yes. Insert chicken nugget in my hand.
But, like, no, I'm just the type of person that just wants to stay in.
Yeah, I'd rather a girls' night.
I'd rather a girls' night with, like, a movie, some dinner, and a glass of wine.
Yeah.
Or just be in my bed.
Yeah.
Just laying down.
There are some nights where I'm like, I want to get dressed up. I want to go out, because I want to dance sometimes. Like,
I mean, yeah.
Dancing in my room, I will always go for that. But sometimes I want to get dressed up, get hit on, get catcalled, and let myself know that I am cute.
We still got it from like 3 years prior.
We act like we're so old. We're really not
that old, but like
22 and 23.
Right, but we've also gone through
a lot of 17.
Shit since being in like our late teens.
I've been in nightlife for 3 years now, but I've been in the industry, the hospitality industry, since 2018. How insane is that?
That's insane. I've
16.
I've switched. But like I was in hospitality. I was in the hospitality industry for a little bit.
Someone is out there honking their horn. Anyway, we're going to end here. I'm really excited about next week's video.
Yes.
We told you guys in last week's episode what it was, but we're not going to say it again today. But
actually, I think we told them about this one.
No, we said both because we got switched.
Oh.
We got confused and switched. But, happy end of dry January.
Yeah.
Please take control of your livers and make sure they are okay. Detox yourself the night after you go out. Don't forget to buy Plan Bs if you need them. Or don't. Just make good decisions.
Basically what she's trying to say is just be mindful of how much alcohol you consume if you are consuming it. And
don't let anybody give you a drink if the bartender didn't pour it in front of you and or hand it to you directly.
And go out with a group of friends, not by yourself.
And shake that ass. Shake that ass. No, I'm serious. Have some fun, even if you go out and don't drink.
You know, honestly,
just have fun. If you can't go out without drinking, stay your ass home. Nobody wants to deal with you.
I was about to say you don't need alcohol
like
to have fun.
Yeah, like you're the friend that needs a leash. And or the annoying friend or the fighting friend or just the drunk nobody wants to be around you friend.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to be real. I hate them motherfuckers like that. God, stay away from me. This is why, like, when I work, I'm like, goodbye. I'm walking away. You're annoying me. And I could say that.
See you later.
Anyway, bye, guys. Please subscribe, like, turn the notification bell on.
Comment.
Follow our Instagram.
Yes.
What else?
If you follow the Instagram, you'll keep up on a lot of stuff, too. So.
Hit us up via AOL. No, I'm just kidding.
AOL? Wow.
Bye.